Hi, my name is Shane with Doltmeyer Sales, and today we're going to talk about a few options for putting fertilizer on with your planter. First option we have here is our 12-volt pump. These are really useful because they're very versatile. All you need is 12 volts. They provide up to about 5 gallons a minute of flow rate. They're easy to control, and they're pretty low cost compared to the other options. The downside of these is that fertilizer does tend to wear them out fairly quickly, and so the lifespan on these is limited. These pumps fit just about anywhere on your planter, so mounting them is pretty easy. And overall, all the other components you need to control the speed of this and adjust your flow rate is very limited. So the cost is pretty low compared to the other options. Now, if you're going to do a rate that's above 10 gallon per acre, then this might not be enough for you. Or if you have a larger planter, this may not be enough to keep up. So that's when we would use a hydraulically driven centrifugal pump. This is the same thing that is used in a lot of sprayers. The advantages here is pretty much you have enough flow to do whatever rate you may have. It is going to be a lot more cost, but the pump will last a lot longer compared to our 12-volt pump. There will be some other components required in order to control your rate. If you think about what we have on a sprayer, you'll need a flow meter, you'll need a regulating valve in order to adjust your flow. You'll also need a manifold and the plumbing to get down to your row units. Now, a great option here that's very accurate is the ground drive option. You don't need to have a lot of extra stuff with it because as you speed up and slow down, the ground drive piston pump automatically is going to regulate and adjust that flow accordingly. So you don't need flow meters, rate controllers, or anything like that. You just simply need a flow divider on your outlet and then some way to monitor the flow to avoid any row plugs. There are also hydraulic PWM versions of both the centrifugal pumps and the ground-driven piston pumps. These can be equipped with a PWM valve or come with a hydraulic motor that already has a PWM valve in it. So that can be used to change your flow rate instead of a regulating valve. You still need a flow meter, but you don't need a regulating valve. You just need to control the speed of this hydraulic motor. The same is true on the piston pump. We're not ground driving it anymore. Instead, you have a hydraulic motor attached, which is controlling the speed of the hydraulic motor is what controls the output of the pump. You can also use hydraulically driven diaphragm pumps. Good with really viscous fertilizers that might have some debris in it. The cylinders in these piston pumps are really easy to scratch if you have something that might be viscous. Biological, for example, might have too much debris inside of it where this could be damaging to that, or vice versa, and you would want to use a hydraulically driven diaphragm pump. These are also PWM driven, so you can control your output with the PWM valve. If you would like help picking out the best fertilizer pump for your planter or putting together a fertilizer system, contact us either through our website or give us a call. You can also find more information by reading the articles linked in the description below.